It was a mass full of emotions initiated by the memory of Father Jacques Hamel. Monsignor Dominique Lebrun, Archbishop of Father Hamel's diocese, explained some of the details of his meeting with Pope Francis. He stressed the encounter occurred precisely on a day designated to Catholics.
He signed
the photo before Mass and quickly asked that it was placed on the altar. We celebrated the Mass with Father Jacques' photo on the altar. This was the first great sign. The Pope welcomed us today on the Feast of the Exaltation of the Holy Cross. I do not know if it was a coincidence on his schedule or with his heart, but I'm sure it was the heart of God who chose this meeting on the Feast of the Exaltation of the Holy Cross.
The cruelty of the killing shocked the world. Father Jacques was beheaded in his parish while celebrating Mass on July 26th. The priest's sister clarifies that the murderers acted on behalf of Daesh, but not in the name of the God of Islam. The Archbishop repeated the words of the Pope. It was a satanic act. Our Muslim brothers pray to a God that is our God. He is a God of love, tolerance, sharing. It is clear that these young people who killed my brother have killed in the name of a God who kills, and that is not the God of Islam. It is not the same God the Christians have.
I think the murderers were under the influence of the devil, of Satan.
They explained that Pope Francis was very attentive to them and one by one greeted the 80 pilgrims who came to the ceremony in honor of the priest, whose tomb had become a pilgrimage spot. Although fear spread throughout France after the jihadist attacks, people have not stopped going to Mass.
There is fear, without a doubt. A week ago, I met with the vicars of the diocese, and everyone told me that some people phoned asking if there was a Mass, if they could go, if there was a risk. At the same time, more people are at Mass. On a psychological level, there is fear, but on a deep level in the soul, there is strength.
This photo, which was on the altar at Mass with the Pope, will be placed in a church in the Diocese of Rouen at the request of Pope Francis, because, as the Archbishop explained, Father Jacques Hamel is already a blessed.